You know, when I first started the Radio Free Enterprise podcast over 20 years ago, it was hard to get people to appear as guests. It's mostly because nobody knew what a podcast was. Well, today things are different. Today, it's hard to get people to stop asking you to be your guest. And I guess a big part of that is because of the tremendous marketing value of being interviewed on podcasts that are followed by your ideal clients. Now, if you're thinking you'd like to leverage the power of podcast guest marketing for your business or your personal brand, I suggest you listen to what Tom Schwab has to share. Before we get to how do I get myself on a podcast, let's talk about really what's the real rubber meets the road value. Part of the service you provide is not just getting people onto podcasts and targeted podcasts, but also helping your clients with a marketing plan so that they can proactively leverage their interview appearances to generate leads and create new customer relationships. Can you speak to that at sort of a 40,000-foot level?
Yeah, Frank, and you were so right, because people will come to us and say, can you get me on a podcast? And I always say, well, if you want better answers, you've got to ask better questions. And I think the question you wanted to ask was, can you help me grow my business and my brand as a podcast guest? And they're like, yeah, isn't that what I said? Well, I'm like, well, being on the podcast is just a small part of that. There's also finding the right shows, approaching them in the right way so that they say yes. Preparing for the interview, right? You wouldn't want to go on a stage, a physical stage of thousands of tens of thousands of people in order to talk with them without preparing. And so we help our clients do that. And then there's a lot of strategy behind it. You know, what do you do to move people from being a passive listener to an active visitor and ultimately an engaged lead? This is a marketing strategy. It's one that's really easy to understand. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. And if you're just doing a little transaction, if I'm buying an impulse product at the counter, I probably don't have to know about the history of the company, the author, or the leader of it. I don't need a long discussion. But if this is going to be a major purchase, if this is going to be a partnership, if this is going to be a company that I work with or a consultant I work with, you better know that I want to understand how they think, why they do the things they are, and if they're good for me or not.